So I welcome all of three guys, such as Naveen, on the other hand Kundan, and then Tej, very smaller one, but it has a large thing to say. Now, moving on, the today's topic, as we always go with today's topic for discussion. So now, who's gonna tell me? Okay, Naveen will gonna tell me what is today's topic for discussion.
Your today's topic discussion is as Father's Day.
Father's Day, perfect. And Kundan,
Yes.
can you please elaborate me what is Father's Day?
Yeah. Father's Day means a day. Uh, day like when you dedicate a day, you are dedicating your father. That is called Father Day, and this day you can give some respect. You can you can create some memory thing in your mind that day. That is called Father Day, as far as I know. As far as I understand. Okay, what I know.
Yes.
Okay, so fine, you are good at no, you are good at with this. Anyways, so okay, now is Tej Prabal Pratap is gonna say me why we celebrate Father's Day or why we celebrate any festival.
Okay, listen, it's Father's Day such as festival for us. One of the day, this day is for a salon of, love of my Father's Day. So that's why we are celebrating, and the festival we are celebrating for enjoy. This day is for enjoyment with Father.
Mhm. Okay.
So, and from my point of view is that.
Well, you're also good, but Naveen's gonna give you the right answer. Listen, Kundan and Tej. Listen, Naveen, what is his answer against my question? Go ahead, Naveen.
Yes, sir. First of all, we celebrate any festival for remembering the importance of that day. That's why we celebrating any festival. Okay, coming to Father's Day, we are celebrating Father's Day. We suppose any year we are celebrating the third Sunday of June. We have to celebrate Father's Day. Then why you are celebrating this day? We have to remember how much importance of role in our life of father. We know each day in a year, but we have to remember it and recall it in a year for a particular day. That's what we are celebrating this day as festival. According to my way, that's it.
Okay. Well, that's really beautiful answer. Anyways, so now a question can come. A question can come when the Father Day was invented or introduced, and who celebrated it, isn't it? Hello.
Yes. But I don't know.
But you don't know. Well, no problem. This is why over here to discuss a lot of interesting facts about Father's Day. And yes, is someone knowing it?
Yes, a lot of
When
people
we
know
celebrated the Father's Day. Okay, as I was discussing you over there, like before that, I told you some sort of like American culture and a British culture and differentiation as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I would like to give you a reference of American culture. In America, the whole in America that Father's Day has started in 1910.
1910.
Yes, in 1910 that had started in 1910. A Father's Day has started in America 1910. And since there we are following it, and we are like even it is a Father's Day, so yes, we thought like we should do this. Okay, so now more often we need to understand. Okay, one more thing before I go with the Father's Day, I need to ask you guys, have you uploaded your Father's Day picture on your social media platform, like along with your father?
No, I didn't.
You didn't do that? Tej, did you do this?
because I have no any pic my father.
Okay.
When my father passed away.
Oh, sad to hear that. Anyways, okay. So now I'm gonna ask Tej. Tej, did you upload any picture with your father? Hello. Naveen, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm hearing.
Okay, fine. So Naveen, go ahead and tell me, did you upload any picture with your father on your social media platform?
Yes, sir, of course, I did it as a status of WhatsApp status
Mm-hmm.
as with my dad. Uh, yeah, actually, it is not required to shown on a particular day for loving against the parents,
Mm-hmm.
but we have to show what is our intention and what is our emotion.
Mm-hmm.
The Father's Day means in your Indian culture, it is the one type of emotion carrying day uh, for remembering how much important role in our life required a father. That's what I feel. I feel to, I feel very gratefully to upload the picture in social media.
Okay.
In my joyfulness, that's what I upload it.
Okay.
Yes. Mm.
Well. So, okay. So this is what we do, right? And I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded my father's picture because my father is not familiar with this culture, and he may ask me a question like, you haven't given me, you haven't taken a picture of me along with you since a very long time. Now why? And I think I will not be able to answer him, right?
Yes. Sir.
Yes, in a village area, mostly people are facing.
Yes, and when they come to you, well, you can't go ahead with a lot of things. Okay, so, okay, now I would like to ask, and we both gonna ask to Mr. Naveen. So, Naveen, what did you do special today as a celebration of your father, apart from uploading picture on social media?
Sir, actually, my parents also not much educated, but they are not encouraging one day to be celebrated like as Mother's Day, like Father's Day. But I, I, actually, I'm with my parents only in these days, luckily, for the reason of lockdown.
Pardon,
In
sir.
daily,
Pardon, sir. Sir, because of some work, I have to go on to I'm available. May I connect here?
Hello.
I think Tej, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
He wants to take.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead. Tej will tell us later.
Okay, sir. Actually, I helped my side of work to my father and every day at my home. But today I have to do a little much effort towards decreasing of his work.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to show some affection of my side for this particular day,
Okay.
and and also I wish them this is the particular day for the creation of Western culture. It is the Father's Day. We have to celebrate it as festival, and I have to take some blessings from you, and I did it. I took some blessings from my father
Mm-hmm.
for this day. I
Well,
told him.
this is what all you have to celebrate with your father, right?
Yes.
Well, anyways, this is really tough, to talk about the fathers and like any relation at this
Yes.
moment, right? So, okay, now I would like to ask Kundan, do you have any memorable moment with your father, Kundan? If you would comfortable to share with us.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, I have lot of like memorable uh, things. I have remembered. I remembered. Uh, Actually, firstly, I would like to tell one thing. Um, I didn't remember what exactly phase was my father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was only 6 or 5 or 6 years old when my father passed away. Okay,
Oh.
but yeah, in some moment, sorry.
Yes.
Actually, I spent lot of time with my not lot of time, but in a childhood time, I spent some time. So I actually clearly I didn't remember what exactly things happened with my father. But suddenly one thing I remember whenever my father used to go anywhere, only used to used to bring along. Okay, only he used to go along with me. Okay, I have one brother and one sister also. Okay, but only whenever he used to go only along with me. And another thing I wanna say is like uh, he will always when I got first division in my 3 or 4 standard, he will be he purchased a bicycle for me.
A
Okay,
bicycle.
bicycle, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, best thing I have I had remembered uh, what things I spent with my father. Okay, yeah, that's all.
Well, that's really, cute moment with your father. Anyways, he bought you a bicycle, and by the age of 5 or 6, when I was in my, yeah, when I was in my age, so when I cleared my 10th exam, then my father offered me a bicycle.
That's great.
Anyways, all right. So Naveen, do you have any, the cute and rememberable
Yes,
moment from your father so that we can
yes,
enjoy
sir.
it
Yes.
all together?
Uh, yes, sir. A lot of moments are there in my life along with my parents, especially with my father. But it is like small things are so very appreciated sometimes. I felt if suppose we met in my home and we used to eat non-veg in my home with my parents. Then he used to some of pieces in his plate. He had it to offer me for transfer my plate. those, those it continues. So anytime in the in the non-veg times in my home.
Mm-hmm.
I think you understand, sir.
Yes.
Um, yes, sir, and also same Kundan, what he said, same remember also in my life in my 6th class. Actually, my class friends they didn't have any bicycles in their own. At the time, he purchased me as a first member in my class. It is so excited to me at the time.
Okay.
Bicycle. I have the
Oh
bicycle.
well, such as
And
him, right? Kundan, right, Kundan?
Yes, yes.
and also if suppose I need only 1,000 rupees money, he offered me so many times more than 1,000 rupees. I don't want to. I don't need actually among the above 1,000 rupees. He ready to give the. He ready to offer excess amount towards me. So that's what yeah, I felt so many times. He's already suppose he have his own expenses in my house and in my home also. He ready to offer me your work is very important. Why? Because you are going to study, you have so many expenses in your city or in your colleges, in your study location. He ready to give that priority to me. Then that's what I remember. I felt so many times for emotionally.
Okay.
That's
Well,
mm.
well, that's really again, another story of the father. Very good, very good.
But yeah, but Raghav sir, that all things was like me and Naveen. You didn't say anything about your father. Like, what's the experience? What was the experience along with your father? If you are comfortable to share with us.
Well, actually, well, thank you so much for asking me about my father. To be very honest, I had been grown, like in my maternal uncle's place, Nanima, right?
Yeah, yeah, fine.
So yeah, so I had a very less touch with my father. When I came to my father to meet, consciously, when I grown, when so that on the moment I was 8 year old, and from there I had very less connection with my father. But these days I can tell you, my father is responsible for everything. As you know, these days I'm preparing for radio, so I have to practice for most of the time, 3 to 4 hours constantly. I have to speak on my radio shows. Now, father offers me a cup of tea, glass of milk, alongside brunch and many other things which I had been which I was missing earlier. And I also respect my father in the same manner by adding some value, memorable moment, so like some sort of gossips. And sometimes what we do exactly, we talk bad about mom, in front of my father, and father is happy in the same house, and we busted in laughter.
Yes, sir. It happened so many families
Yes.
in so many families in our India, especially in our India.
Sometimes we talk about father relations. Actually, a relation sometimes you can see in a village. In a village, there are different relations between son and father.
Mhm.
And if we talk about city, like in the city,
Mhm.
actually parents and sons relation is different in city. Because in a city, a father who lives in a city, he's very familiar. No, he would be
Mhm.
very familiar with his son. And in a village, there is no only you will have to keep some distance maintained
Mhm.
between father and the son. And so, village father is a very almost you can feel like a very strict person.
Mhm.
You can't do like always you can listen from your father you can't do so, no, you can't do so. And you want to go there,
Oh yes, yes. I
sir.
believe the same might have felt by Naveen as well, right, Naveen?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I would like to give you one suggestion. As you know, since starting, my father was very strict, and now my father is kind of, friend with me. And as I told you, we do gossip about the mother, and we are having a fun time, really fun time when we are together alone, apart from mom, huh? So how did I do that? I did it intentionally. I converted my father's mind towards a friendly nature to me. And how did I do that? Let me tell you with my experience. As we all know, by turning 100% at the same place, that will not help you out. Suppose if I keep on, talking with my father on open things, so the father may not accept me, or father may not, agree with me. Now, if you wanna be a good relation with your father, if you had been a bad relation with your father, not bad exactly, a strict relation with your father, then you can go with a little touch of your father, because you're not talking with your dad, right? You're not talking more often with your dad. That's why you're not able to understand him. I recommend you, if you have a strict father, go and talk more often. as more as you talk, the more he will be comfortable to you, and then you can be comfortable to him. And once you are comfortable, of course, after 2 3 months, you can talk anything to your father. You can discuss any problem with your father. The father will definitely help you out because eventually he's your father.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is what I applied. This is what I applied. My father was very cool in like, you don't have to go there. Oh no, this place is haunted. No way to go. And then again, right now I am able to do what I want to do just because of my father, and he supports me every time. Despite those supports, I haven't uploaded any picture of him along with me on my social media platform.
Actually, I saw some people are uploading his father status, But some people are living with his father, but never he will say like Happy Father's Day in front of his stand in front of his father.
See, that is
Never,
not our
never.
culture. Okay, Naveen,
Yes, yes, sir.
Naveen,
Yes, sir. It is
Naveen,
not our
and okay, Naveen and Kundan. I would like to tell you there's some sort of like filmy things, dramatical things, and there's something reality. For example, in movies, I'm giving you one reference of a movies. In a movie, you hug your father, you hug your mom, you hug your sister, right?
Yes, sir.
But do you do reality?
Yes, no.
Do you do in reality?
Mostly,
Naveen?
matlab ki
No, sir. No, mostly no.
Because
We
it
suppose we
is
have some emotions, but
Yes.
we are not shown.
showing them, because this is
We
not
are not.
our culture, dear. This is not our culture to hugging someone. Right now, it is not our culture. As far as I have experience, what is our culture since starting? We were showing our emotion by touching the feet
Yes, yes, sir.
or something else. Actually, I have never ever hugged in my relationship to anyone, neither mom nor Mosi, and even father is a big milestone right now. Yes, I hugged once my nanny when she was she was sick. But again, it was a situation, right? But more often, what I am talking about a culture, we don't hug, right? We don't like do that, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually,
Sir,
if we talk about our mother, we can say like Happy Mother's Day, Mama, and touching her feet. We can say, but in case of father, mostly people feeling fearless to say something in front of his father.
Well, that is your problem. That is Naveen's problem and your problem.
not others. And
Yes, not others, not in my case.
sir, Raghu sir, I need to add some points in Kundan points,
Sure.
words. Actually, in historical or in our epics or in our stories, as in earlier days compared to, I think there is little more importance of mother is there, not in father. There is compared to mother and father, we need to give more respect and more importance to the mother only. No one is bother about father in the epics or in our father in our culture, like this way. We have to give so much of important place in our life for mother side. In my opinion, it is happening.
What Kundan will
in
say
some
about
cases.
it? Anyways, if Kundan is not able to say, let me tell you. Okay, one more thing. One more thing. In on this Father Day, on this Father's Day, there will be only two types of people. First, who post on who post on social media a picture with father, such as Naveen, and the second person who does not post on anywhere along with the father, and despite like not posting anything, the person questions why we have one day to celebrate a Father's Day, why we don't celebrate the day entire year, because father is the we need to show respect. Why don't we choose the entire year? You know, the whole time. Now, for those people, I have just one answer. Okay. Now, as this is a question, why don't we choose entire year instead of one day celebrating a Father's Day? As Naveen had answered already in the very beginning of this call, I would like to get an answer from Kundan. Kundan, why do we celebrate Father's Day?
Yeah, because we have to we are ready to give some respect to our father, and they are we can show some loving action with our father.
Okay, let me change the question. Why do we celebrate any festival, any day?
Yeah, actually, why do we celebrate any festival, any day? Actually, you know, what will I say? I was thinking, uh, why we celebrate now?
Yes, this is
Why
the
do
question.
why do we celebrate? Yeah, actually, we are celebrating only for we are we do try remember of that day. No, what
Of course.
happened of that day
Naveen, tell
exactly
him.
in past.
Sir?
Naveen, tell him. Why do we celebrate any festival,
Yes,
any day?
sir. If suppose in earlier days only they people are didn't celebrating the festivals which are our traditional culture like Deepavali or any other festival. We can't remember. We forget all the festivals, and we forget what is the important situation in that particular day. We forget all those things, and we don't want in future generation people also they can't remember they what is our traditional
So
cultures and
it's
what
not
is the values of in particular days. If suppose we celebrating this day, then we have to remember if some people are not give that much of importance towards their parents. Why? Because there is lot of reasons for that. If suppose in these special days on even these special days the space they can remember, they can think about their parents in positive way.
And they may change their mind.
They're missing. They may change their opinion on their parents. That's what I'm saying. We suppose we do celebrate festival. Then only we can remember it. In my opinion,
but I
practice
disagree
makes
with
man
your
perfect.
point.
That's what.
Wow.
That's the example.
But I wanna say something. Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I disagree of some sort of point, whatever Naveen said in beginning. Okay,
Okay, go
Naveen
ahead.
said people are mostly people are forgetting why do celebrate different festival like particular festival. Actually, it's not like that. Some mostly people, if we talk about mostly people, so yeah, maybe you can find easily some people who don't know why we celebrate any particular festival. Okay, but but mostly people all families there is a old person are living with this. All time whenever we do celebrate a festival, the old person will tell us everything. Why do we celebrate this particular festival? So yeah, that's the reason we can know how why do I celebrate this festival? You know, if you will ask any about any particular festival, then I can say why do we celebrate. But you rather ask why do we celebrate all why do we celebrate festival? So just I was confused, But other question if question was okay. Why we celebrate Deepavali? Why we celebrate Holi? Then I am comfortable to say. So I am comfortable to say. Okay.
Yeah, actually,
Oh, you didn't took it, in a right way. I'm talking about you didn't understand properly Naveen's word. Naveen was saying the same thing. You both were on same boat, but you both were opposite, not seeing each other. All right. So what Naveen says, we eventually see whatever you spoke about the sentences and paragraphs right now. Those says one conclusion that we remember. That's all. We
yes,
remember,
yes,
not to forget,
remember.
not to celebrate. Just remember. We remember such things so that we will surpass this thing. We will transfer this knowledge. We will transfer this history to our next generation. That's all. If you don't want to respect your father, there's no day to respect him, right? If you don't want to talk about it, there's nothing to do that. But again, why do we celebrate? As a conclusion, we celebrate to remember any festival. If we don't do that, I have plenty of festivals in my mind that has been vanished, that has been vanished from the Indian history. I'm not sure about the other culture, but in my state's culture, there was some sort of festival which had been vanished and people are not taking it seriously. Just because nobody was interested to celebrate, and gradually it decreases its audience.
Yes, sir.
That happens with the same, not even the festival, culture as well. Okay, let me tell you what exactly the culture was. I'm not sure how to relate with this your festival, but it will give you the same impact. Let me explain it. Kundan,
Yes.
when I was a child, I probably was 10 or 12 old, right? On the moment, whenever someone in my village, whenever someone was building a home, a weld bricks home, the complete building. So the person has to give one celebration, party, the whole society. Get that? What I'm talking about? Yes, a reception. I'm talking about such a reception he had to offer in the beginning time when I was 10 or 12 old. But gradually, people started not to give that importance of this, achievement, because nowadays everybody started building their home with the bricks, with complete
Yes,
bricks.
yes.
So,
Yes, sir.
so nobody offers these days a celebration of building your home, you building your first home. Nobody does that, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are the things which I wanted to tell you. So by taking the same references, there are a lot of festivals which had been vanished from our society, and just because of that, we haven't celebrated so far.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So more,
But
yeah. Just go ahead.
sorry. So does, as far as I understand, when did people started celebrate Father's Day, Mother's Day, and other things?
Mhm.
After inventing social media. Am I right?
I don't understand your question.
Actually,
Uh,
asking
I
social media uploaded pics are not important to show our love and emotion. He asking like that.
I
See, I told you
I
already, Kundan, right? There are only two types of people in this on this Father's Day. One,
sorry for interrupting. I didn't say so. I said, like when did people start to celebrate Father's Day, Mother's Day? After inventing social media. I said like that. सोशल
oh
मीडिया के इन्वेंशन के बाद लोगों ने इसको सेलिब्रेट करना
no, no.
No.
Father Day was since very starting. Father's Day was on a calendar. I still remember when I was studying in my sixth standard. I got celebration of Father's Day. On the moment, I had no telephone. On the moment, I had my home has even not a telephone, right? So why I got the leave? I'm not sure whether I got the leave, but yes, I'm sure that I had to ask my father, like, your father need to come next day because next day is a Father's Day celebration, and I had on the moment I had father not available because father was living in a different city and I was at my
Yeah.
maternal uncle.
But I can say so, no? I can say so. Like mostly people know after spreading social media
No, mostly people
nowadays.
doesn't see that is all about how familiar you are with the facts, right? And suppose if coronavirus is outbreaking the society, right? It was already a pandemic, crisis, something, and now it became a pandemic, world crisis. And even you are living somewhere which you don't know about these things, that is up to you, right? That is your fault, not world's. Words will not will come to you and will give you like, hey, knock knock Kundan, knock knock. Today's Father's Day, huh? 21st of June. Celebrate it.
Mhm.
Yes,
That
yes.
is your awareness. See, that is your awareness. If demonetization happens, the government changes money, like currency. I would say the notes. So if you are not aware, so it is not government's fault to tell you, like it is not world's fault to tell you. On the other hand, let's take an example of a Bihari. The Bihar government runs one program, runs one, I would say form filling stuff, vacancy, and you were not aware of. So you cannot claim like government of Bihar, Nitish Sarkar, you did not offer me something where I was capable of, you know. So that is how somewhere like you find people started considering Father's Day more often when they got social media. No, when they got social media, now you are started getting those people because those people are started uploading the same Father's Day on social media. Understood?
Yes, yes, yes.
And that's the
But I was
fact.
thinking like after inventing social media, people are doing like
Ah.
Father's Day.
No.
What is Mother's
And
Day?
before Father's Day, okay, let me tell you, before Father's Day, we had SMS sending system. So we were celebrating our friends, like, hello friends, Father's Day. I
Happy
still
Father's
remember the message, when it was a Dashera, person has sent me Happy Dashera, Phoolon ka Tyohar, and Flowers Day, Dashera Day. And I was like, okay, Happy Dashera, you too. So, again, the medium of celebration has been changed right now, but intention was earlier the same, and right now is same, and I believe will be same.
Day. Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways. So far we discussed about the things. Now, if next time a person will ask you, or if you see a post on social media that why do we celebrate one day, man? Why don't we celebrate the whole year? So you can comment them, dude. Do we celebrate just to remember such things? If you don't have knowledge of the particular Father's Day, do listen Central English podcast. You will come to know with the discussion of Naveen and Kundan.
Yes, why not?
Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, anyways.